Have you ever woken up feeling like the world is crushing your chest, but you don't know why? Like you're drowning in pressure, but no one else sees the water. This is the story of a young man who silently battled anxiety in a world that only celebrates success, and how one moment changed everything. Please watch this video till the end to overcome anxiety forever. Please support us by subscribing to our channel, SeeekerSpot. Aarav was 26, living in a noisy city of ambition. The kind of city where 5 a.m. alarms weren't for yoga, but for beating the traffic to work. Where success wasn't defined by peace of mind, but LinkedIn promotions. From the outside, Aarav had it together. A software job, a decent flat, a girlfriend, a future. But inside, it felt like drowning with your eyes wide open. An invisible hand wrapped itself around his chest every morning, even before his feet hit the floor. He couldn't explain it. He just felt wrong. Like a glass on the edge of a table, one small nudge away from shattering. Anxiety didn't scream. It whispered, "You're not doing enough. Everyone's moving ahead but you. What if they find out you're not good enough? You're going to lose everything." At work, Aarav would stare at code that once came easy. Now it blurred. Deadlines were landmines. Emails felt like bullets. Meetings became war zones. Every heartbeat was a hammer, every breath like pulling air through a straw. His stomach clenched like a fist. And his mind. His mind was a stadium of voices, all yelling at once. You're failing, no one could see it. That was the worst part. He laughed at the right jokes, smiled at meetings, and died quietly inside. Karan worked at the same firm, same floor, different approach. He also felt pressure, deadlines, expectations. But he didn't sink. He surfed. Karan had a stillness about him. Not laziness, not arrogance. Just rootedness. Like a tree in the storm, Aarav noticed. One day, he asked, "Don't you ever get anxious? Don't you ever wake up and feel like the whole world is pressing down on your chest?" Karan looked at him for a long second. Then he smiled. "I used to, till someone taught me how to stop feeding the fire." Karan took Aarav to a quiet part of the city-on old mental wellness studio run by a former corporate coach named Mr. Rajveer Singh, a calm, bearded man in his late 50s. Not a guru, not a therapist, just someone who had burned and rebuilt himself. He offered Aarav tea and silence. After a few minutes, he said, "Tell me how your anxiety feels." Aarav hesitated. Then he started. "It's like a cage inside me. My heart races for no reason. I can't breathe. I overthink everything. I replay conversations from weeks ago. I feel like I'm falling behind, even when I'm ahead. I can't rest. I can't feel happy. It's like drowning, but no one else can see the water." Rajveer nodded. Then he said, "That's because you're burning inside. You've been trained to hide the smoke." Rajveer took 2 sheets of paper. On one, he wrote, "Fear of failure, fear of judgment, need for control, perfectionism, social comparison, overthinking, suppressed emotion." He placed it in front of Aarav. "This," he said, "is your kindling." He struck a match and lit the corner. It burned fast. Anxiety isn't weakness. It's the fire created when all this is compressed and hidden inside you for too long. He took the second sheet, blank. This is what you become when you learn to observe the flame without fear. You don't fight the fire. You stop feeding it. Aarav blinked. Tears welled up. Not from pain, but recognition. For the next few months, Aarav worked with Rajveer and Karan. He didn't take pills. He didn't quit his job. He learned to name the anxious voice when it spoke. To write his worries down before bed, not carry them to sleep. To meditate not for spirituality, but sanity. To say no without guilt. To slow down without feeling like he was falling behind. To breathe with intention. He stopped reacting, started responding, stopped overthinking, started observing. The cage didn't vanish, but he found the door, and eventually he walked through it. Meanwhile, another colleague, Nikhil, watched Aarav's change and laughed. "You guys with your breathing exercises, I don't have time for that. I just grind harder." Nikhil bragged about his 80-hour weeks, his no-days-off hustle. He wore stress like a badge of honor. Until one day, he disappeared for 2 weeks. Word spread panic attack during a client presentation. He broke down, couldn't function. They put him on forced medical leave. He never came back the same. 2 years later, Aarav became a wellness consultant in his company. He still coded, but he also led mental resilience sessions for interns and juniors. One session, a shy young man asked, "Sir, sometimes I feel like I'm not enough, no matter how hard I try. I can't explain it." Aarav smiled gently. "You don't need to explain the fire. You need to stop hiding it. And then, learn how to breathe through it." He handed him a card that said, "You are not broken. You are just breathing through fire. But there is a way out. I've walked it. So can you." In this world, 2 types of people face anxiety: those who hide it, deny it, push through it, and eventually burn out. Those who listen to it, understand it, work with it, and rise stronger. Anxiety is not a flaw. It's a signal, not the enemy. The messenger: those who listen, transform. Those who ignore, suffer. You don't have to escape the fire. You just need to stop pouring gasoline on it. Please comment in what situations you feel anxious and let it go.